All right. I got the other back strap out, and I was doing some cleaning up around here, getting some of the dried stuff, the stuff that's got too much blood on it, that kind of thing, kind of getting that out of the way. And I reached into the body cavity there to get a chunk out, and I saw something that I forgot that I did, and I cannot believe I forgot about this, and I'm actually kind of worried about it. I left the heart in here. I always take the heart out and get it cleaned up because the heart is a really good piece of meat. Get it cut loose in here now. And I hope that I haven't ruined it because the heart does not age as well, I don't think. Man, it is in there good too. I've never had this much trouble getting one out because I never leave them in that long. There we go, got it. Now we're going to have to see what we got here. Of course, it's going to have dried blood on it, and it's going to be in rough shape. You can see, I don't know if you've ever seen a deer heart before, but this is one. I'm going to have to clean this guy up and kind of get some of this stuff peeled off of it. And with any luck at all, it'll still be good. I'll know here in a minute. Get that casing off of it there. It doesn't smell bad. It smells strong. It actually doesn't smell bad at all. We may be okay. The heart is a piece of meat. Once you get the blood out of it, and it takes a little bit of work to get all the blood cleaned out of it, you have to kind of rinse it inside and out. I've done it where you soak it in milk to get the blood out. I've done it where you soak it in salt water to get the blood out. And I've done it where you just rinse it real good a bunch of times until the water quits coming out bloody. And the heart is kind of the same thing. You slice it up and fry it, and it's real good. Or it can be cooked in a soup or a stew or something like that as well. But the heart is a really rich, really good piece of meat. Usually they're pretty lean. This one's got a little bit of fat on it. But we'll get it cleaned up, and with a little luck, it'll be good. I'm going to carve a piece loose from it right here just so I kind of have a better idea of what I've got. Yeah, I am sorely disappointed in myself for having done that. That's a mistake I don't know that I've ever made before. Maybe just because it was already dark and we had to drag them a long way to get them back to the pickup. It wasn't a long way, but it was a ways. And boy, the dogs will be happy for that, that's for sure. In fact, the dogs, the big Pyrenees we have out there, have already found the skin and the head that I threw out. But yeah, you can see now. It's a little bit. If you're squeamish, you're probably not going to be dressing a deer out anyway. But now that I've got it out, no, it doesn't smell bad at all. It smells fine, as a matter of fact. So I'll get this dude soaked in and get it cleaned out, and I'll bet it's going to be okay. And hooray! But we didn't lose it. That makes me a little happier. But I mean, that's easily about a 1 pound piece of, maybe about a pound, something like that. So, more meat to hang on to. And of course, now we got the complete bloody. I'm not. We've done that. We had a group of kids last year, some of our church kids, that helped us do a deer that we had. And they all did. They were squeamish going into it. By the time they were done, they didn't care. It was great. It was really funny. By the time they were done, they were doing, like war paint and stuff on their faces just to show that they were okay with it. And I was really proud of all of them. So I'm going to have to turn the camera off here in a second, but I got to wipe my hands first. And then we'll be back and we'll start carving up. We're going to start carving off pieces of meat and get them ready to go to the freezer. So we'll be back here after I get my hands clean.